Everybody on DITB1 wants to be the best, but I am gonna be the best. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Gagnon. I am from a little town, East Long Meadow, Massachusetts. I am 22 years old, and I am your current DITB1 champion. What got me on DITB1 is like all the past videos I watched on this channel, and it was really fun to watch, and I just felt like I needed to be a part of it. I felt like the franchise made his debut on August 2016. My first year was learning from Tyrone, the acting, cutting all the promos down, and it made me a better person.
So your 2016 Rookie of the Year is? Drum roll, please. Neil Gagnon, the franchise, come on up. After the We Are the Best Video Awards, what was going on?
Well, everyone wanted to push me to be the best, but I took a short break. When I took a break, I just lost all respect from my peers, you know, that were on the channel that looked up to me, felt like I was such a better actor than that. My focus was just on the important parts of life and the friends who still want to be there for you, but I agree with their disappointment, but at the same time, everyone needs a break. Everyone needs to clear their head. But at the same time, when I came back, all I was looking for was their respect after all the shit that I put them through. So a year before the 8-year ceremony, I wanted to come back and I wanted to show what I can do, and I felt, you know, for the ceremony coming up, I felt like I deserved to be top dog. I deserve the pedestal that DITB1 gave me when I came back. One thing that I have and these actors don't have is I have stardom. You guys haven't seen nothing yet. What I did my first year was just a little preview. Whoever thinks they could beat me, you have something else coming for you, buddy. Through my path, I've been through some rough times, like not winning the briefcase. My mind was into it, but I was physically not there. I was physically not quick enough, you know, to beat all these people. Even at the free-for-all, I was just not strong enough, not mentally strong enough, you know, to win the belt. I didn't have the passion that I had today to get through the mental pain, you know, that I went through. So the Rising to the Stars challenge, I sort of came in late for that, and at the beginning, I was thinking of missing it, but at the same time, I didn't want to disrespect my friends again. I wasn't gonna go back to my old self, being, oh, like, I didn't care for it. Not physically, like, what's the point? So, but at the same time, I came in last second to show my friends that I'm there, you know, that I'm getting better at, you know, competing for the Rising to the Stars challenge. Even though I didn't win it, I felt proud being there, and I feel like I gained more respect from my friends that were in it, and it was at the peak where all my friends had started to have confidence in me. So after the Star Challenge, I started to get into my first rivalry. It's my friend named Gabby. He was known as Gabriel. The feud, I'm not gonna lie, I hated his character, to be honest. His character just irritated me. But even off screen, Gabby's my friend, you know. He and I always gone way back and stuff, and he was a great opponent for me. After, when we get into our first challenge, we had to get the pipes and just run it back and forth. The problem was whoever gets less in their bucket wins, and Gabby didn't know what the rules were, but I'm so glad I won it, and it was against one of my best friends. Really, myself changing, my mindset changing after when I beat my friend, and the fact that that Gabby still appreciates, you know, the fight. Even though he lost, he was never a sore loser about it. He just came right up to me, gave me a hug, shook my hand and everything, and that's why I respect friendship. That was the first time it opened my eyes to friendship, and that's when it got me so mentally focused to even do my best for this channel. So after I beat Gabby, I played against Bobby Sherman in the red belt, and it was a cup game where we had to throw balls from a safe distance and hit the cups until they fall on the ground. I lost by 1 cup, and that really disappointed me. That really frustrated me that I was this close to winning that belt. After when Sherm won, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I got pissed off. Like, it was like I felt like he didn't deserve to win. I felt like it was all luck. That I feel like he might as well put a blindfold on and just hit the cups and he would still win, because that's what I felt at that time. After that, you know, I respected him for winning, but at the same time, even off camera, he and I just go at it like that was the luckiest shit. I deserved that belt and you didn't. A few months later, we had an event called Warning. There was a boxing fight between Mark and Gage, and it was a great fight. Fair play to those two, but what happened afterwards kind of changed my mind about the channel. So after when you know Mark lost and everything, I started to think, oh wow, this was a great fight. This ended pretty good. No one got hurt. Everything was fine. But afterwards, you know, Jordan told everyone like, oh, you should have ended this early.
Come on, King. Okay. That's it. Come on, keep going.
Earlier, you should have done this. You should have done that. But I don't know why he's yelling at me for the, you know, it wasn't fair for him to yell at me about it, because I had no control over the fight. So that at that point, afterwards, it started getting in my head like, is this worth it? Is this worth all the drama? Is this worth me getting into stuff, you know, that had nothing to do with me, and I still got into the drama? So that was kind of a bad place for me. And so later, when it was the Dodgeball Rumble, I started to get it in my head what, you know, Jordan said and everything, and it kind of ate me alive. I kind of felt like, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I win, because I feel like if I win, like if I threw the ball and hit someone hard, you know, I feel like he would yell at me for that too. So I was like, what is the point of winning that Dodgeball Rumble? At that point, I didn't give a shit. I was the first one out. My mind wasn't into it, wasn't physically engaged. Well, my focus was so far off, and I was just done with the drama. So after that, I literally went into a deep meltdown, and I took another break. So 3 months after I took a long break again, I heard that Jordan got stripped from his title, and it's like, I was like, what do you do? Do you lose? You know, but he got stripped because he needed a break as well. So Don wanted me back. He's been asking me for 3 months. When he's like, Neil, please come back to our channel. But I was like, I don't want the drama again. Like, I know Jordan, you know, got stripped and everything, but I was still very skeptical. And then they needed one more spot for a challenge and for this belt, and I was like, should I put myself through that drama again? But I knew, I knew Don needed one more. I knew I was the one who was open. I was the only one that was free. So I was like, you know what the heck? One challenge would be good for me. And then I was like, let's see what happens after that, because I couldn't predict what happens after that. And it was one of the best choices I ever did. So the challenge happened, and I was like, and once Don told me, oh, you're gonna be hit with kendo sticks every 5 minutes. I'm like, what? Kendo sticks? For the first time me coming back, I should not be getting hit with anything. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna win this, because this is for the championship belt. Because I know I lost one. I lost, that red one to Sherm. I'm like, this cannot happen to me again. I need this belt. I need this belt to give me more confidence. It was very painful. It was a good fight between myself, Mark, Mike, and Gabby. But there had to be only one winner. So the whole whacking thing took for an hour, and then Don's telling me, oh, we need to put the minutes a little down a little. I'm like, keep this at 5 minutes. I'm already painful as it is. And it's like, I was like, 2 minutes, 1 minute. I'm like, I'm going near death right now. Like, this is crazy. So first, Mike and Mark, they went out half an hour before that. But it was just me and Gabby, back and forth, just getting hit. And this included Mike and Mark hitting us. And that took forever. So it was literally pretty much till one of us passes out. And I remember Gabby telling me, he's like, dude, I don't know if I can hang there long enough. I was like, you're strong, bro. You got this. And he's like, and after that hit, after so many hits, he told me afterwards he felt dizzy. He was like, it was just not worth it at that point. And I didn't feel dizzy, lucky for me. So I was literally the last one standing. Just got his foot down. I was like, what? I actually won a belt. You should see my surprising face. I was like, I couldn't believe it. It still hasn't hit me yet. It was very fun to go to war with those guys, and they deserve it as much as I do, but I was just the lucky one in the end. So after when I won the belt, I didn't know what to think. Like, what is my confidence gonna be like in a week and a month later? I was like, I have more responsibility. I need to keep this title belt. I feel like my past, I felt like I would just give it up. I felt like I would just lay on the ground, just let someone else win it. I thought I was tired, I'm just done with it. You know what? I'm different now. I feel like I could hold this belt for as long as I can. And if I lose it, I'm honestly gonna be devastated. Before that, I would never be devastated. And now, even Glorious coming up, I know there's pressure, but I know I just gotta be myself, and I know I gotta do the best I can. That's all I can ask for. Joey, you got so many chances, bro. Like, how many times are you gonna fail? I feel like you don't work hard for this belt as much as I do. I worked from the ground up. I worked for my rookie year, and I got better and better. Your years have already gone past you, and I feel like you have nothing to gain by winning this, since you already won a lot of stuff these past years. So I feel like it's my time to shine. So August 4th, I know it's a must-win for me. I guarantee you, it's definitely a must-win for Joey. But if he loses, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do after that? He's been on this channel for 9 years. That's way more than me. I still have a lot to gain. So, I mean, either way, it's gonna be a good match. Joey, I will see you on August 4th for Glorious. Make the best man win.